Hello everyone, and today we are going to show you how to make a calculator on Scratch. So this is how it will work. So firstly, when you click the green flag, it switches to a backdrop. And you have got four options: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So you have to click which one you want. For an example, if I want subtraction, it asks for your first number. Let's say it's 98. Second number, take away 54, and it says 44. It can even count through decimals. When you count subtraction again and say 100, take away 200. Sorry, okay, so first subtraction, 80, take away 90. Oopsie, I did it again. My bad. Sorry, guys. So, first number, let's say 80. Second number, 100. And then it says minus 20 for subtraction. So, we'll show you how to make a calculator like that. So, let's make a new one. So, we can delete the scratch cut and delete our variable. And let's just make two variables before we get on. So first we need to do the sprite. So we already have the sprite in our backpack. However, we will teach you how to make one. So first you get your square, and we don't need any outline, and we can change it to any color you want. And then you can get this and do it black or whatever color you want. Addition, you've got addition, and you can duplicate it, and then subtraction. Multiplication, oopsie, multiplication. Sorry, I keep on getting words. Multiplication, and last but not least, division. So we'll first do the code for addition. So first we go to when clicked, go to x36y28. So you see here, this is the x and the y, and it actually loads up on here. So then we need to put in an if then. So when you're talking about an if then, so an if then is good to see. It calculates what is happening. So if touching mouse pointer, so it's this, so addition, it's false. So if it is touching mouse pointer, so then you put, sorry, my bad guys. So if touching mouse, if then else, so and if then else, so if it's touching the mouse pointer, then it needs to do something else. If it is not, it needs to do something to change it again. So if touching the mouse pointer, we need to set size to 110, else if the mouse pointer goes off, we have to set size to 100. So that is how you do it. So if you look now, it doesn't do it. So we can put in a forever loop and it does it. So we need to put all this code to other ones, and so there is one thing you can do. So this is your backpack. We normally use it for our projects, but in case you don't have anything for your backpack, or you just want to do it this way, then you can drag it to subtraction, drag it to multiplication, and last but not least, drag it to division. However, if you look in subtraction, we need to do something else. So we need to get rid of this. And subtraction is at a different x and a different y. And you do that for multiplication as well. And last but not least, you do it for division. So if you look here, both of them have it. Now let's go to the backdrop a little bit. So we need to when click. So we need to make a few variables. Put backdrop digit 1, digit 2, and if you look over here, there is this sign that has blue text on. If you want it to hide, you click on the blue text and they hide. So when the green flag is clicked, we want it to set both the digits to 0. And so now if you go to the events again, there will be this block when the sprite is clicked. So after that, when the sprite is clicked, you then go to the sensing block, and it says here, ask what's your name and wait. So when it does that, it will ask what's your name, and you can type and anything. So you can type in anything, and then it just goes. However, we wanted to ask digit 1. So let's say first what is your first number? And then we duplicate this, and then we actually have to set digit 1 to the answer. So whatever answer it is. So when you click answer, there you go. That's the name. So when you so when you look at the answer, then that means that it will look at the answer that it's given for what is your first number, then put it to digit 1. So you put it here, and then you say what is your second number, and then we have to set digit 2 uh, to the answer of the second number. Then this is the most trickiest bit. So now you need to get it to add the first number and the second number. So the way to do this is to go to the loops, and it says say hello for 2 seconds. So when you press it, It says hello for 2 seconds, then it goes. So then then after we put in this block, then we have to go to operators, and says it says that some code here. So it says something plus something, something take away something, something multiplied by something, and something divided by something. This block is useful for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing stuff. So we wanted to say, add digit 1, which may be 0, and digit 2. Okay, it says 0 because digit 1 is set to the answer. So because of this, we still need to keep this block, but it will be for later reviews. So then we wanted to say digit 1 and digit 2 when the sprite is clicked. So let's see if it works. So when we click addition, what is your first number? Let's just say 5. What is my second number? 5, and then it automatically adds up digit 1 and digit 2, which is 5 plus 5, which makes 10. So you also need to do it for subtraction, but the different way. So we can drag this block to the subtraction column, and when it says when the sprite clicked, this is the same, but actually now you need to take away it. You have to take out minus that 1 and that 2. Let's try that. 8 take away 5, yeah, 3. So now you do the same for multiplication. You drag this block to multiplication column to it, and then now the only difference is to get multiplied, which is over here. So addition and multiplication look same. So I'll show you how it works. So this, the first one is addition, and this, the second one is, this, the first one is addition, and this, the third one is multiplication. So digit 1 multiplied by digit 2 if it's clicked for 2 seconds. Now the same for division, but also the same thing when the sprite clicked. Yep. So now it's basically like the same, but digit 1 divided by digit 2 for division. And now let's see. Now addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division is working. Now the only thing we need to do is add a backdrop. So in my one I've added multiple backdrops. You can pick which ones you like, but I'm going to go to choose a backdrop and I'm gonna pick some. I'll first pick the boardwalk. Next I will pick the Arctic. The third one I will pick stars, and you can have any amount. I'm going to do 6. No, oops. Okay. Night City. And last but not least, let's see. I will search something up. Yes, forest. And then we can switch back, and this this code over here, it says switch backdrop to backdrop 1. So when I mean switch backdrop to backdrop one, it will go to here, but we don't want backdrop one. We'll delete it. So now you can switch backdrop to any. So if you want to switch backdrop to any backdrop, the computer can pick in this switch backdrop to forest. You go here, random backdrop. So it will then switch the backdrop to a random backdrop. The computer will pick the backdrop. And so now you see it's picked this one, and you can pick any you like. So let's see if it works. So this is the forest. If I do addition, 8 plus 8 is 16. Subtraction, 9 take away 6, 3. Multiplication, 87 times 43 equals 3,741. And division, 90 divided by 9 equals 10. So that is what I wanted to show you for this video of Scratch, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and comment, like, share and subscribe, and also comment. And I'm going to do another video extremely soon, but you can put your recommendations for a Scratch video in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.